This one will definitely be a trading post.
Take heed and bear witness. To me, Regis the Herald. How well do you know your fellow citizens, huh?
I love listening to news from you, if that counts.
I recognize you. You are Aiden. I, as I'm sure you well know, am Regis, the Herald. I behold and recount all that goes on in this city.
You do?
Herald? Is that a real job?
Not only is it real, it is of the utmost importance.
I agree.
Since the fall of traditional media, where else would the citizenry get their information?
Yeah, I see. What were you before this? A farmer?
Bite your tongue, sir. I was a former VNC News editor-in-chief, a most trustworthy and well-informed source of the day's news.
Is this why you're standing in the shadow of the VNC tower? Do you miss bossing people around?
Let's see if you know more
Wow,
about the good
Aiden.
people of Villador than
Disrespectful.
simply to mock them. I have 4 simple questions to ask you about some of our more interesting citizens.
Okay.
Answer them correctly, and I will believe you a worthy member of our community.
Come on, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Sure, I've met a lot of people.
Your first question, then. Who is the shadowy figure that pulls the strings in the bazaar? A dealer in, shall we say, ill-gotten goods?
That can't be anyone but Dodger. He's a bastard, but charming. Yeah, weird hobbies.
Precisely! You're off to a splendid start. Here's your next question. A rather comely woman works at the library. But I, Harold, knower of a great many things, cannot recall the fair damsel's name.
Damn straight I
Do
do.
you know it?
Your name is Thalia.
I know exactly who you mean. That's Thalia.
Indeed.
It's probably on Lawan's.
Perhaps you could introduce me to her. The spark is not really working for me.
Oof.
Nice.
Forget I asked. Instead, here's a more appropriate question. Meyer is very even-keeled and thoughtful for a PK. But
One of the few.
the mention
PKs.
of one person tends to trigger her.
Her father.
Do you know who that is?
I talked to her about it. Her father.
Correct. The poor woman. She doesn't just have daddy issues. She seems to have an auto-renewing subscription.
Nice.
Final question, good sir. I have learned that Driscoll from the Carriers Guild has acquired an interesting nickname.
Yeah, the
Do
professor.
you know it?
I want it to be baby cake soon.
How could I not? I gave it to him. It's Professor.
So you see why I respect the man.
The guy's got an exhaustive and sometimes exhausting knowledge of the history of
Imagine the
mail service.
Entire Carriers
Such a
Guild
font of
mission
information.
calling him baby
I shall
cakes.
tell his story to the people of Villador one day. You've done very well and answered all 4 questions correctly.
And I've enjoyed the news.
Congratulations. Maybe now you understand the power of information.
I do.
And to show you that I don't hold grudges, despite your initial contempt, I shall gift you with a very precious recording. The last minutes on the air of the VNC.
Nice.
Yes, Pilgrim. Information matters. Enough for some of us to want to give their life to defend it.
Thanks.
And don't forget to bear witness.
I will not.
Of course.
Teach me disrespectful to the news guy, man. Cool. Let's get some lore. Arguably the best gift in this game. Yeah.
It's just past